Nouriel Roubini is a famed American academic and economist who has served as an advisor to the IMF, the World Bank, the U.S. Federal Reserve, and the U.S. Treasury Department. He became infamous for predicting the 2008 U.S. financial crash and resulting global recession, and has since gained the grim appellation Dr. Doom. Roubini recently gave an interview to the German magazine Der Spiegel on the subject of his new fatalist book, Megathreats: 10 Dangerous Trends That Imperil Our Future and How to Survive Them. In his economic crystal ball, Roubini foretold any claims of a soft landing for the global economy at this point are delusional. We're going to have a nasty recession, nasty stagflation, and another severe financial crisis. I think that's the baseline. Dr. Doom further pronounced that, honestly, World War III has already effectively begun, certainly in Ukraine and cyberspace. He also spoke of Iran and China as other U.S. priorities that must be dealt with alongside Russia. This all comes during a week when U.S. President Joe Biden has vowed to free Iran, and nuclear-capable U.S. strategic bombers have been deployed closer to China in Australia. Roubini spoke of his understanding that China would seek to assert its sovereignty over U.S.-backed and armed separatists in Taiwan sooner rather than later, and of the consequences that would bring for the U.S. Just imagine the impact of a Chinese attack on Taiwan, which produces 50% of all semiconductors in the world and 80% of the high-end ones. That would be a global shock. Trade, finance, technology, internet, everything will be split in two, Roubini predicted. I wrote about this exactly in early March and called it the Great Decoupling. So I unfortunately agree with Dr. Doom. It's not our dark future, but our unfolding present. World War III and the Great Decoupling. Assuming, that is, there is someone left to decouple from each other.